they're pretty sure she's doing in that, and I can't even describe what they say she's doing.
Really?
Yeah.
Quack, 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 quack. She's quacking like a duck, that's all.
Yeah, maybe that's
What's your problem? Thank you, young Casey.
Yeah, you can't begin to describe that.
this weekend. It was. I'm still not totally sure what it is.
I've never been able to elicit this kind of sound out of a woman. I think I got to meet her now. Do you think we should bring the blind guy in who turned us on to this clip?
Yeah.
Or bring the chick in first?
Well, I mean, it'll be a surprise to him either way. He can't see.
I'm just thinking of the drama for the E! Show. Bring in Aurora Snow first.
I would imagine that.
She's on her way in. She works with a lot of props. Will was telling me she works with, beer cans, tennis rackets, all sorts of things.
Oh, cool. Hold on, let me soak her in. Wait, freeze. Let's take a look. Not you, Casey. Get the hell out of the way. Stupid. See, turn around. And you look good.
You know, when you talk to her, Howard, she's like the sweetest girl in the world. And Will's telling me all the things that go into these movies. It's hard to believe it's her.
I know, you're really hot and you're young looking, which is really good.
And sweet. You know, she's like, New York.
Like a Kansas girl. Hey, come on and sit down. Like the see-through shirt.
Like she got into New York last night, Howard, and she didn't go out. She's only her second time in New York, but she didn't go out because she wanted to get up early for this.
Yeah, like she's actually prepared.
Responsible.
Yeah.
You're the only porn star I never knew who came on here like not drunk or
On time.
You seem like a real normal girl, you know.
Thank you.
Are you like a Kansas kind of girl or something?
No, I'm actually from California.
Oh, really?
I grew up on the Central Coast, came from Santa Maria, which is pretty much a little cow town.
What's cool about you is like you don't even have the breast implants or anything. You know what I mean? It's like kind of sweet.
She looks like a regular girl.
Yeah, except you do really dirty, nasty stuff. Are you a slut?
You know, I don't think so. I'm pretty much only that way on camera.
Yeah, but I mean, you use beer cans. What else do you use? Brooms?
In the violation of Aurora Snow, tennis rackets.
A tennis racket?
Yes.
So, I mean, and then when you're with a man, do you have a boyfriend?
I do.
And then when you're with him, everything is sweet and soft and gentle?
You know, we change it up.
Yeah.
I like to get tied up, that sort of thing.
He does that to you?
He does it and he loves it.
Is he a porn star?
He is.
Oh, okay. There you go. You ever use a road flare?
No.
You should. I'm telling
Now
you.
you've given her an idea.
Next scene, right?
If you're in a road flare. Are all your films like disgustingly violent like that? I mean, like really hardcore?
No, not all of them.
I like to see you make love just like kind of gently and.
I've done that. I've done a few movies for Sin City that are like that.
You do other chicks?
So I do.
Yeah, you're up to it all. In your private life, you do chicks?
I've never done a chick in my private life.
Really?
I prefer chicks. Wasn't into them when I first got into porno,
right.
But I was open to the idea. So for me, I needed somebody who's really aggressive and dominant, somebody who's just going to take me over and do what they will, so to speak.
You need Benji.
Yeah, he's that kind of girl.
He's that kind of guy.
He'll take you over.
And what about like you do the gangbang thing?
I do.
You do. Wow, man, you're hardcore. Boy, you know what the great thing is?
Is there anything she doesn't do?
You don't look hardcore. And by the way, this clip that you are in where you make this bizarre duck noise, boy, that is just violent almost. It seems like you're almost being forced.
I just heard the clip for the first time while I was waiting, and it was definitely a guy pounding my throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it, Robin. That's what they do.
But that's what I always imagine.
Right.
You know,
But are you having fun?
Are you having a good time in that clip?
You know, I probably was. I've made so many movies that I can't.
You can't even.
I don't know exactly which movie that particular clip came
But
from.
Aurora, have you ever had a bad experience making a porn?
No, I haven't had a bad experience. I've been very lucky.
So you've been up for it all.
Really?
Yeah.
Howard, before she got into porn, she slept with 4 guys in her whole life.
All
Wow.
boyfriends.
Wow.
That
and then
shot
you
up-
turned into like, and I don't mean this in a negative way, super slut.
A bit. I didn't start out that way. The first year of my career, I
Were you
didn't
stripper?
do certain things. Never.
Never stripped.
I'm a klutz.
You can't dance.
Can't dance. I can wiggle.
So how much money did you make for this particular movie, the clip that we found?
I don't know what movie it's from.
You don't even know.
Yeah,
No.
she says she can't even remember.
How do you forget something like
I
that?
It's not that I
never forget
forget,
this.
but if you could tell me which movie, then I would
What's
be
the
able
name
to
of the
say,
movie?
hey, I might remember that.
I don't know.
Well, you know who knows is the blind guy.
Yeah, the guy we brought in.
But hold
Yeah.
on, I have one other great fact about her. Will keeps feeding me these great facts. She had never done sex, I guess third input sex before in one of her movies, and she was a little afraid of it. So the company sent her to a hypnotist so she would be ready for it.
Wow.
Boy, aren't they good?
Those are nice people.
They were wonderful.
And you still work for the same company?
I don't anymore because I'm contracted with Sin City now.
All right, so you got into porn. How do you're a nice girl, it
Yeah,
seems
you're not
like.
a stripper. How did you get in?
What, did your parents beat you? I mean, there's got to be
No.
some psychological defect.
No psychological defect. More as I was going to the University of California, Irvine.
Right.
And I was looking for a way to pay for school and have the free time to go to school full time. Saw a newspaper ad for nude modeling. Thought, hey, I can take off my clothes. So I started off doing modeling, just photo shoots. Moved into video.
Now, you got a good body. How much you weigh?
I probably weigh about 115.
115, and you're tall. How tall are you?
I'm 5'6" almost.
Oh, 5'6". You give a much taller appearance.
Heels.
Yeah. Oh, heels. Okay. And so you're going to college and you go and nude model. And you show up where at a
Actually, it ended up being World Modeling, which was a pretty prominent agency then.
And what do? They book you into like Hustler and all those kind of
You
magazines.
show up to their office, they take some Polaroids of you in the back room, throw you in their books, and call you when people see your pictures and want to hire you.
Right.
And as a new girl, you're pretty much fresh meat. Everybody wants you.
Right. And so not only were you hired for nude modeling, but for raunchy stuff to do to yourself. And you found that you were able to do this stuff and not really freak out with tennis rackets.
Well, the tennis rackets came
Later.
a good year and a half
Yeah.
later, once I was more
So
comfortable.
when you started doing the movies, how much money were you making? I heard that the girls only get like $1,000 or $2,000.
Per scene.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as lucrative as some people would think, but on the other hand, if you work it properly, it can be very lucrative.
How does it become lucrative if you get $2,000
Yeah,
a
I
film?
mean, a lot of the girls dance. You don't do that.
Not yet. I'm actually speaking with a feature dancing.
So what are you going to do? I mean, have you been able to make a lot of money in this
I
business?
invest it, yeah.
And beside the $2,000 you get for the movie, how do you make additional funds?
Well, you figure when I go out on signings, I sell
I see.
Polaroids,
Okay.
autographs.
All right.
I have a website that I sell merchandise on.
And so where's your family now? They know what you're doing?
They do. I actually just spoke to my brother last night. and
They're
told
very
him I was-
proud?
No.
Does your dad watch these films?
I don't know, and I would hope not.
I would suppose your dad isn't in touch with you anymore.
No, he stays in touch every so often.
Did you grow up with a dad?
I grew up with divorced parents.
Bingo.
But he was around. No.
Come on.
I don't agree with that. I really don't. You know what? I actually think it was more money motivated.
But your
because-
dad didn't pay attention to you growing up. He was hardly around. Be honest.
No, you know what? It didn't really matter.
You say you hardly saw him.
I did, but I don't see how that reflects on
Ah,
my
come
being
on.
Of course, you
born.
don't. You're on the inside.
That's right.
Well, yeah, but also think about it this way. If California had given out scholarships to people with good grades as opposed to scholarships with people of mixed ethnicity, I never would have been in porn because I never would have had a drive or a reason to go out and pay for my own education.
Oh, come on. Wow. You could have done, you're a bright girl. You could have done a lot of other things.
I could have, but I chose to do this because it was easiest.
Right,
Yeah,
nothing
but a
wrong with
lot
that.
of people couldn't do it. So why is it? What's the deal with you and your ability to do this stuff?
I love being the center of attention.
Because you don't
and
have
I
a
like
daddy.
performing.
That's
you
a
want-
daddy
it's a
thing.
daddy
And I
thing.
used to be, well, how about this? I used to be in a lot of theater. In high school, I used to do community
your
theater
father would
piece
show up.
PA. No.
I'm telling you.
I did
Believe
not.
me.
This is F you, Daddy.
That's right.
I'm hoping my father shows up here every morning.
Hey,
That's
Howard,
right. Yes.
You know, one more interesting fact about her. You know that thing that Scott the engineer was going to do if we paid him a lot of money?
Yes.
She did that with two guys at once, and one of those guys was Lexington Steel.
Wow.
Yes.
The difference
Boy, honey, you are some athlete. I mean, really, that's wild. Let me ask you something, and be honest. Don't lie. Do you get off during the making of these films?
I do.
You do. You
Yeah,
enjoy
I have
it.
a great time. It's fun. I especially enjoy it when we have more of an audience. I
Interesting.
love having people around watching.
Really, maybe all of us will do you.
Well,
in a
let's
minute.
watch,
Let us see if we can arrange it. All right,
Find an audience.
do something.
let's go to Benny. Benny, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, this is Paul from Gag Factor.
Yes.
Those clips are great.
Gag
You
Factor
like that?
5.
Okay.
Well, the way we found your clip, actually, and I want to introduce you to him. This is the reason we invited you down here. This guy is such a fan.
Probably your biggest fan.
And it's true. What do blind guys do for porn? Because he imagines whatever's going on. He loves this clip. And he said, Howard, you got to play this clip on the air because this Aurora Snow is my favorite. I'm a blind man. I've been blind since birth. I can't see her, but I certainly can listen to her. There's my man right here. What's this cat's name? I don't even have his name down here on the sheet.
Blind guy.
Looks like Kevin Bacon.
No, he doesn't.
I don't know. What am I going to say?
Robin, we're just telling him that. Come on.
Don't be. You are mean.
He looks a little like Brad Pitt,
You
doesn't
look
he,
a little
Robin?
like Brad Pitt. Did anybody ever tell you that?
Wow.
No, just now. What did Robin say?
She said she thought
I
you looked
said
more like Paul Newman.
Brad Pitt or Paul Newman.
Yeah.
Is that really what she said?
Yeah, I say you look like Kevin Bacon, the famous actor, but she says, whatever. Anyway.
Or who's hotter, Paul Newman or the one Kevin Bacon?
Kevin Bacon.
This
I'll
dude.
take that.
When did you start listening to Aurora's films?
I just found it in May. I was looking for the that you guys play all the time, and I found her stuff
Right.
on the net. And so I took it and I said, "Wow, this is unbelievable."
Right. So when you listen to this, do you pleasure yourself?
I prefer some of the other pictures better than this one.
Yeah. But you have no idea what she looks like, right? I mean, you can. I mean, you're blind. There's no way to really tell.
No clue.
Do you ask people for a description of her?
Yeah, I had a bunch of people. I brought a bunch of people around to watch this clip when I first found it. I said, "No, this can't be."
Right.
And
that's kind of embarrassing, asking your friends to come over, look at the porno, and tell you what it
No,
looks
it's
like.
not.
Tell you if it's good to.
What do they say she looks like?
They say she's pretty hot.
Yeah, she is hot.
Actually, yeah, she looks like Kevin Bacon.
Yeah. Two could be twins. So
you do use the sound of porn for your.
Yeah,
do you
absolutely.
have a seeing eye dog?
No, this is it. My stick.
Because you don't want to, do your seeing eye dog during the listen to this. You get all
Poor
excited.
dog.
Her and I broke up. No.
And so now, did you know what was happening by the sound of this clip, or did your friends have to explain it to you?
I could sort of get it by the sound of the clip. I could, it was more graphic when they described it.
Right. I see. And
Don't rub it in.
have you ever had sex with an actual woman?
Oh, sure.
Oh, you have?
Oh, yeah.
Prostitutes or regular girls?
Regular girls.
Blind
You
girls?
have girlfriends?
Sighted girls.
Sighted girls?
Yeah.
Well, that's because you look like Kevin Bacon.
Well, of course. See?
These aren't guys that just told you they were girls, right?
No.
Do you feel their faces? Is that how you know what they look like?
I guess I'd just rather talk to him first and see what's going on. And
How many girls have you gotten?
oh God, I don't know, a bunch.
Really?
Sure.
Have you had long-term relationships?
Oh yeah, I lived with somebody for like 3 years.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gee, good for you, man.
Thanks, dude.
You say you lost your virginity when you were 14?
Yeah.
How'd you
kidding.
do that?
Some chick I met in junior high school.
At a blind school?
No, a public school, regular public school.
I don't believe it.
It's the truth.
These chicks have got to be real fat and ugly. Come on.
Nah, dude, they're
Really
not.
hot chicks?
They're okay.
Dude, you must have some rap.
But this is what's great about everyone's Cindy
This
Crawford
is like
to this guy.
butterflies are free.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
got a theory on why he gets chicks.
What's the theory?
Well, no, it's not much of a theory, but I mean, women are interested because it's different.
Well,
Right.
there's more to it than that. He said that women who are self-conscious about their looks feel like being with him, they don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Hey, Aurora, you think he can feel your face so he can see what you look like?
Yes, he can feel
He
me.
can. You don't care?
Can we watch?
And you want to do it, man?
Sure, why not?
You're not uptight, huh?
Can you really tell anything from feeling a face?
Nah, not really. It's just a great way to.
Hey, Gary, jump in and put your face there. How funny would that be? Man, Aurora, you got some big teeth and lips.
Nice beard.
You don't mind, Aurora?
No.
Because I think it would be kind of creepy to have some guy running his fingers all over your face. But you don't care. You've done
On
it
the
all.
other hand, it could actually be kind of sweet.
All right, go ahead. Let me see what happens when he feels you.
Right.
All right, there you go. Oh.
Wow, look. Boy, what big ears you have.
No, those are headphones.
No, I know.
I know. I'm sorry.
Little comedy.
Can you tell what she looks like?
Nah, not really.
Yeah, now
just
draw a
fun.
picture. But it's nice feeling your face.
No, not really.
Yeah, that's blind
Doesn't
folks.
matter.
We can't tell anything when we touch your face.
Hey,
We just like touching you.
Can me and Benji feel your face?
Boy, I wish we could gangbang you with the blind guy. Yeah, that'd be fun.
How
huh?
much is it for that, Aurora?
Yeah, how much would you charge if we'll film
I
it?
think I got like a few
Yeah.
$100.
We'll release it. What's the big deal? You're not under contract.
am.
Oh, you are. You
I
can't
am.
do
He's
it.
under
Oh,
contract.
too
We'll
bad.
sell it to Sin City.
Are you ticklish?
I am.
Can we get you in the tickle chair and gangbang you that way? By tickling you?
You'd hear me giggle to death.
Really?
Well,
chair,
that's good for the radio.
What do you say? We'll all do it to you. What do you say? You up for some fun?
Can I
scared?
feel your face?
No, you know.
The tickle chair.
Sure, the tickle chair. See, what we do is we
Hey,
put you in
evil.
that chair.
No, it's not evil.
It's so evil.
It is
Fun.
evil.
Well, come on, look at your movies. They're evil.
You're the star of Gag Factor.
And isn't it great?
Ever do it with a blind guy's stick?
Oh,
I have not.
Why not?
Can you tell what she looks like? No, not really.
Look, it's 60 inches.
So you're not up for the tickle chair, huh?
This guy's a load of lips.
Scared, aren't you?
I thought you like to be tied up. They'll go and bind you
Well,
in there.
that's the thing. I like to be tied up by people that I know and trust.
Oh.
You don't
Oh, you
trust
can
us?
trust us.
I don't know you.
To you?
You don't know me?
Aurora.
I don't know you personally.
Oh, come on. I am what I am. I mean,
Aurora, there's 20 million
Exactly.
people listening. What are we
Honey.
going to do to you?
we can't kill you.
Oh, no, that'd be too easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, it'll be fun.
All we want to do is elicit laughter.
Yeah.
And you can't do that now?
Mark, go ahead. You're on the air.
Tickle chair time.
Tickle chair time for Aurora.
Everybody wants the tickle chair.
Oh, come on, baby. You mean you trust Lexington Steel more than you trust me?
Loosen up.
Not necessarily, but I had my boyfriend on set.
Where's your boyfriend? Get him in.
He's back in L.A.
All right. Let's go to Dan. Dan, you're on the air, and this is exciting for
What's
Pete.
going on?
So, Pete, she's your number one girl, right?
She's fantastic.
All right. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, my friend. Dan.
How you doing, Howard?
Hey.
Hey, this chick is hot. I got a couple movies with her in it, and I want to buy her entire collection. I hope that's not too creepy. I'm a normal guy, but...
Well, that's not creepy at all, sir.
You are a normal guy, actually.
Unfortunately, you are a normal guy because I'm the same way. Yeah, go ahead, Brian.
Hey, what's up, Howard?
Hey, do you do black eyes?
I do.
You do. A lot of the white chicks won't do black eyes. They say it brings their price down.
No.
No way, right?
And they say gangbangs bring your price down, too.
And they don't.
No.
Your price has gone up since you started doing gangbangs?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
See, all those myths.
Racist people, that's what they make up, I guess.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. Now we know the truth.
Exactly.
Well, it depends on the performer.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lexington Steele's a black guy. Because he was gonna do Scott the Engineer.
We had the guy in here. We didn't have a black guy, did
I
we?
thought it was a black guy.
No, Lexington... No, it wasn't, but
He's a
Lexington
black
Steele
guy.
was going to do it.
He's a black guy, though, right?
Yes, he
yeah,
is.
Yeah. Hey, Brian, you're on the air.
What's up, Howard? How's it going?
Hey, man.
Love your show. I got to tell you, man, this girl is smoking hot, dude. I found her in Dripping Wet Sex a couple years ago.
Yes, dripping wet sex, yes.
Let me tell you, that is an awesome porno, and she makes another noise in that is just so friggin' hot, man.
We'll
So
have
hot.
to get that.
Well, let's all enjoy what Pete turned us on to. Here is Aurora Snow again in one of the performances of her life, and evidently this is a great turn on to blind men like Pete. How old are you, Pete?
41.
41. You look like you're 20.
Thanks.
Might as well lie to him.
Oh, you.
All right. No, you really do. You look very young. You look like a young Kevin
What does
Bacon.
Pete do?
He looks for his shoes all day. What do you think he does? What does he do?
He tries to avoid walking into a truck.
Try and figure out the difference between a 20 and a 50.
Do you have a job? Is it possible to work in
Yeah,
your
of course, absolutely.
What do you make, those potholders?
No.
What do you do?
Call people on the phone and sell them light bulbs. No, I'm kidding.
Are you a security guard?
No.
What do you do? Halt! Who? I don't know.
No, customer service, that kind of thing.
Yeah, good, okay.
Yeah.
All right. You sound a little like Will Ferrell. Anyone ever tell you that?
He's not deaf.
Howard, you're hitting on me, aren't you?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
All right, let's play
Like Will
Aurora's
Ferrell-
tape.
Is that good?
Yeah, let's play Aurora's tape right now. This is the one that turns on our man Pete. Go ahead. Oh, I have to
Sounds
hit
great.
Yeah, you have to hit it.
it. Oh, it's too much work. Wow. What the hell?
See, I've never seen it. I've only heard it like you, Pete.
Oh, you got to see it.
Can you make that noise right now? You can't even do it,
No,
can
that's
you?
not even right.
You need help. You need help.
Yeah, I need help.
Want some help?
You sound like you're part duck. Was one of your parents a duck?
No, and somebody's calling you.
Daffy Snow.
It's hardly human.
It really is. I've
It
never
really
heard
is unbelievable. That turns you on, huh, Pete?
Well, it's wild, yeah.
It's wild. All right. I'm going to close my eyes and listen to this. Maybe that'll help.
Check it out.
It ain't helping.
Can't help but laugh.
Oh, wait. Take this banana and make the sound, Aurora. Come on. Just do it. Let me see. I want to hear the sound.
I couldn't get him to make that sound with a crowbar.
See if you can do it, all right? Go ahead. Wow.
Oh, okay.
That is something else. See, I was going to see if she wanted to go to Nathan's for lunch later.
I thought it would be way harder to get him to do it.
You're good. I got a hand to you. Can you sing while you make that sound?
No, but once somebody made me try and say cheerleader while I was doing that.
Try and say cheerleader while you're doing that. Let's see. Wow.
While you're doing that, can you say, Artie, you're hot? Try that.
Try that.
Try that. Say, Artie, you're hot while you're doing that.
Please.
Can I
Hey, here's a duck. There's a duck in the room.
Oh, did somebody step on a duck?
I love your commitment.
Well, it's a fabulous performance.
It's a pleasure to meet the woman.
Yeah, it really is something else. Do you mind saying, Howard, you're too big when you do that sound? Just one last request, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Howard, you're too big. Go ahead, please. Right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go duck hunting with this tape and see if it works. See if I can call some ducks. Where's my gun? Hey, I see ducks.
Can you say Mickey Mouse?
Yes. Well, you are a true star in my eyes, and you're a very, very beautiful woman. Delightful to have here. Aurora Snow.
I mean, that doesn't really sound like a duck. It sounds like a duck getting banged by Lexington Steel.
Do you mind doing that and saying, but Tom Chisano, I'm just an intern. You can't be doing this to me. All right, look, at least you got to feel Aurora's face.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was hoping she would actually do to you what she does in that film. But,
Dude, I'd never be able to make her make that noise, trust me.
I don't know if I let him.
Want to feel my face, Pete?
Sure.
No way.
Come on, I want to see if her nose is really as big as you say it is.
No, it's
wouldn't
actually
let
tiny.
I wouldn't let a blind guy feel my face because after a blind guy wipes, does he clean proper? I don't think he cleans
Yes,
proper.
Artie.
Probably not.
Probably not, no.
You can't. Why? You can't check the tissue paper back there. What happens when you go to the bathroom?
You know, I knew you were going to ask this question. It's,
How do you check your tissue paper to know that you got clean back there?
you know, I just get new, and you can sort of feel if there's any.
You feel the tissue paper?
Well, no.
Oh, for crying
Artie's
out
right.
loud.
Don't feel.
You know, you're not feeling my face.
no.
Aurora, go scrub your face.
No.
What are you talking about?
Aurora's face has hepatitis.
She's going to be all freaked out.
No, I mean,
No, but the paper.
you smell the paper? Is that it?
No. But the paper, I mean, the paper on human flesh, if there's something in between the paper and human flesh, you can sort of tell that.
Yeah, but what if there isn't? Then you touch it and you can feel something.
I'm not touching the paper. I'm talking about.
The weight of the paper?
No. I don't know how to explain it without getting you in trouble.
All right.
Aurora's my new favorite guest.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, very delightful. All right, Aurora. Okay, Pete, we'll be back right after these words.
So, Pete, how does it feel meeting Aurora?
Oh, it's fantastic. She's wonderful.
You know, what is it about her that you like so much? You gotta fill out.
You know, I dig her. I was listening to the interview before I got in there, and she's smart, she's cool, you're nothing like I thought you were gonna be.
So what did you think she was gonna be?
I don't know. I just thought she was, like, I thought you were gonna have a drug problem or something like that, and you were gonna be like, you know, like lifeless, you know what I mean? And you were anything but.
Thank you very much.
You're tremendous.
And how did it feel when you were touching your face?
It was fantastic.
What made it so fantastic?
I don't know. Just to be in the room with these guys, I'm nervous, man. It was wonderful though. Just to be this close to her is terrific.
And Aurora, how did it feel to be a big fan of yours?
It was wonderful. I was curious how it was going to go. I mean, I've never actually met a blind fan, and I think it's very flattering that he can pick me out just by noise.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming down.
Thank you.